Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my Maktab by LMA with MLX Plus. We're continuing with the battles during the reign of Umar radiallahu anhu. I spoke last time about how the Persians were taken. Then we started going on now where we are busy with the Romans. The Romans, again, I'm going to say this, where the Romans were a superpower, they were powerful, they had a strong army, and they were not a force to be reckoned with. They were heavily guarded, their arms were good, many of them were Christian by faith, as we spoke about it on the last time. Umar radiallahu anhu decided to go and face them head on. He didn't want to leave this unattended. He knew that if the Roman Empire was crushed, he would pave the way for Islam to go smoothly, and most of current day Europe would be under the control of the Muslims. And that would be a milestone for the Muslims. And for Islam to spread right into Europe, half of the world now having Persia under his belt. Now if he had to go in and take parts of Europe, half of the world would be now under the control of the Muslims, and this would be a great achievement. The fall of Fal took place in around 14 years after Hijrah. The Roman army had a powerful number of 50,000 men, well-equipped, strong soldiers. They met at Fal, Muslims being inferior in number and not so well-equipped, took down this powerful army of 50,000 men, and they were severely defeated. Umar radiallahu anhu gave instructions to go on further into hymns. This took place in 14 years after Hijrah. There was not much pressure. A lot of pressure didn't have to be put on the Romans, as the city gave in. Automatically they surrendered and they gave in. They said they will pay the jizya, and they accepted the decision. Hazrat Abu Ubaidah radiallahu anhu decided to move forward steadily, and he wanted to march onto the capital, Antioch. Umar radiallahu anhu asked him to stop and steady and to just stay calm. He did not want any more fighting right now. So for the entire year, there was no fighting. Umar radiallahu anhu now had to devise and look for a plan how he could do this amicably, smoothly. So again, I'm going to go back as where I spoke about one of the first lessons in Umar radiallahu anhu's reign, where he did just not draw his sword to fight. Islam did not spread just by the sword. He gave the army instructions. First, invite the non-Muslims to Islam. If they do not agree, ask them to pay the jizya. If they still do not want to accept, then draw your sword. So Umar radiallahu anhu was wise and diplomatic, and he was an excellent army advisor. He gave the best advice. So here as well, he ordered Abu Ubaidah to halt and to wait for further instructions from him. I'm going to conclude this lesson, and inshallah, we will carry on in our next lesson, where we further take over parts of the world during the reign of Umar radiallahu anhu. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The kitab that I'm using is Khulafaa-e-Rashideen from the Lenasia Muslim Association.